Hey, good morning, everyone. Riley Foster here with Foster's Custom Steel. I don't know about how much custom steel this has to do with this little sewing machine, but I ordered this thing online. It's called a Chinese walking foot leather sewing machine. That's the instructions that you get on how to put this thing together. I'm going to put it on a base. I'm going to sew some vinyl. I used to work for an awning company, well, over 30 years ago now, but I worked for the awning company welding aluminum tubing and helping. It was a small company, so if you weren't doing your job, you was doing a job with someone else, either installing or helping pull big canopies and stuff that we made. Now, I never sewed the vinyl. We had several guys that did that, and man, they were good. They were big machines. They would just rip through some vinyl, and I mean fast. They made curtains. They did residential, commercial. A little bitty company, may have been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 8 people employed, but they really put quality, good work out the back door. And I worked for them for about 6 years, and that was just before I came to work for myself. A little bit of history on that, and that's how I got to where I'm interested in sewing some of this stuff. I have a store here locally in, well, it's in Graham or Burlington, but that's a roll of what appears to be some kind of a paper-backed vinyl. And these are very, very thick rolls of vinyl. And for $5 a roll, hey, if you only covered your wood pile with it, it would be worth that. So I'm going to make a few things in the next however long, but I'm going to get a couple more rolls of it. I'm going to make some targets for my arrows, for my bow and arrow set, so I don't lose those, and that way I don't have to just hunt one target. But anyway, when I got this thing, I did a bunch of YouTube videos, watched a bunch of YouTube videos, and everybody's complaint was, when this thing come to you, it was crude. And boy, were they right. These edges are razor sharp. I'm gonna have to clean all of those off, take this thing apart. The screw sticks up right here, that'll dig in. They said that the pressure foot, walking pressure foot, would kind of tear up leather or vinyl and stuff, so you need to adjust that. But the arms back here in the back, that's the one that raises and lowers the pressure foot. You can see, yeah. So I'm gonna build a stand for this, but wow, crude isn't really the word for it. When I tell you crude, for them to adjust this spring right here, they just clipped that or tied that spring off. They did. It's like, well, that's the size. Tie it off right there and let it be. Everything on it is sharp. This edge right here, and it's a good looking little machine. But even this, the casting, it's still sand mold casting. The steel and stuff looks pretty good. The bearings are kind of, it's not going to be high production or anything. There's your adjustments and all, but the wheel, that's the cam drive that runs on those bearings right there. And I'm going to put it all together, and I'll do another video once it's together, but very crude. All this is just, I'm razor sharp. So I'm going to take a precision file and clean and soften those edges. So first of all, it don't dig in and make it more difficult to run the thing. And then they give you this. That is the base that they give you. It's a tripod. And everybody, you see these YouTube channels on this, and I understand now, that is such thin wall conduit. I mean, it'd be like mounting it on a rubber band. So that's kind of a quick video on what I'm gonna be doing. This is mine, actually. Again, I want to sew a little bit of vinyl and do some leather patch for some sheaths and stuff like that. I got a buddy who's a really good blacksmith and makes beautiful knives, and he's interested in having some sheaths made, or hey, I'll let him make his own. So that's a little quick tutorial on what this thing is and what I'm going to do with it. Again, it is so crude and so rough, but they give you a little piece of leather that they did actually test it before they shipped it out. So we'll see how far this thing goes. I'm busy right now. I got a couple of jobs in the shop that I've got to finish before I get to play. So you guys wish me luck on this one. Hey, again, Foster's Custom Steel here in Mebane, North Carolina. You got to like, share, comment, leave some messages. If you know anything about this or if you used them, hey, comment, let me know. Thanks and have a great day.